Let's now bring in Toby Cadman, who's an international human rights lawyer. Thank you so much, Toby, for joining us on the programme. So you were hearing there, the UN Special Rapporteur, Francesca Albanese, has accused Israel of carrying out forced displacement. She's called it a crime against humanity. Is that your opinion?
Yes. Put very simply, yes, it is. I think the UN Special Rapporteur has quite aptly described the situation that Palestinians have been subjected to for a very long time, and quite aptly defined what is happening now. We are seeing it on a colossal scale. Obviously, it's a matter for the prosecutor at the International Criminal Court to eventually make a determination as to whether there is a strong enough evidential basis for bringing charges of crimes against humanity, but it's certainly conduct which now falls clearly within the jurisdiction of the International Criminal Court.
Now, our correspondent, I don't know if you were listening in, who was speaking just before you, our correspondent in Rafah was painting an extremely bleak picture of what Gazans who are fleeing, fighting from the north, central, moving into Rafah. They're facing such devastation, whether it's bombing, starvation, we're seeing more and more disease. Do you feel like there's any hope for these people?
Well, I think there's only hope if the international community comes together and takes some coordinated and concerted efforts. Listening to your correspondent and listening to the journalist who was reporting on the ground. I mean, it's much of what we've been hearing day in, day out since the beginning of the conflict. It is absolutely devastating. We see the physical devastation to Gaza. We see what's happening in the West Bank now increasingly. We see the language that's being used, which is intended to force Gazans out so that settlements can be built and so that Israel could govern Gaza in the future. I mean, that's very clear what the intention is. The only way that we're going to be able to do anything, it's not just the International Criminal Court, it's not just the International Court of Justice. There needs to be a concerted effort aimed at stabilizing the situation, allowing Palestine to operate as a state, and with a level of international support and protection, which we're not seeing.
OK, Toby Cadman, we're going to have to leave it there, but thank you so much for joining us on the programme and for your analysis tonight. Thank you so much.